Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to take you along on my houseplant favorites of February 2023. I cannot believe we're already coming to the end of this month, and I know it might look a little bit early, but I already know my favorites and I really doubt that in a couple days something will change. I actually wanted to bring so many more plants than usual because this specific month it feels like more plants are just doing something fun and interesting, and it's difficult to choose only 5. So today I will show you 10 favorite houseplants of February, and honestly there should be even more. I have many more prepared just for funsies, but you know what, I will keep those plans for the future videos. In this one we'll look only into 10 ones, but really fun ones. So join me, grab snacks, drinks per usual, and let's chat about plants, what's been going on lately and what's been so much fun. Alright, so let's start with a very simple one. This one is a Polargonium, and this is a very special cutting because it came from my grandma. In this world I have only one grandma left, so obviously this is more than special, more than sentimental, and I'm so happy I managed to keep it alive because prior to this one I had maybe 2 or 3 cuttings from my grandma of Pelargoniums. All of them are dead right now. So fingers crossed this one will be doing fine. As for now it seems like doing kind of okay. It has one leaf that is kind of yellowing, so this is a little bit spooky for me, but at the same time it's also doing pretty great, growing new leaves as we speak. I cannot wait to see how it's gonna bloom. I'm pretty sure my grandma said it will be white and red blooms on this one, so really excited to see how it will look in my home because I'm so used to see all those colorful blooms in my grandma's home. Very simple plant, but at the same time so special to me, and I cannot stop checking it out, especially when I put it over here, so in my videos you can always see it, the pot, the plant itself. So I just cannot drool over it enough, Let me put it back so you can drool over it a little bit longer. Ah, look at it, perfect, beautiful, what a nice filler, right? Alright, so let's talk about the newest one. I bought actually it yesterday. The vlog is coming maybe this week, I'm not sure. I still did not film the whole thing, so a little spoiler for you guys, but I just bought this grafted cacti. I just could not resist. I was going plant shopping with my friend Judita, and you know what, I noticed this one, Scolaributi I think it's called, and I just could not pass it out. There were 4 of these and I picked of course the largest one. I love how the main mama plant is so crazy and going nuts, I love the color in this one, and this specifically once again reminded me of The Last of Us TV show because it looks like all those mushrooms on the people. It's like looking kind of insane if you ask me, right? Does it remind you a little bit of those zombies or not? Let me know for those who are watching the TV show, because for me it has something similar to that, So, but it is not the main reason I bought it. I actually had 2 of these. Both of them are dead. So I wanted to upgrade my collection because my fiance bought me one of these couple summers ago, and I still do not have the heart to tell him that it's no longer with us. I'm so glad he won't be watching this video, hopefully, because lately he wasn't watching my videos. So, a little secret of mine, I will be trying to take out some of these off the plant and propagate them and grow a separate plant, because that's how my fiance gifted these cacti to me. So, little spoiler, But at the same time, I just love how it looks crazy on this grafted cacti as well, because, look at it. This is so out of this world. So cool. Oh my gosh, really love this one. Really love this one. Beautiful, right? Okay. Alright, right now probably let's talk about a plant that came back from dead since we're coming about zombies. And I'm talking about my Anthurium chlorinearium. Look at this leaf. Oh my gosh, it's finally getting larger. As you can tell, there is a whole node out here, and this one seems to be an active point as well. This was like the main plant where it was growing, and this one seems like a baby shoot coming out of the side, this specific leaf that is growing right now, right? So I'm really curious to see if that mama plant will bounce back and grow from this very main, stem, or only I'll have only this like branch baby. So really curious. This is a souvenir from Urash, by the way, for those who don't remember or haven't seen my unboxing. Anyway, so I'm so happy it came back to life. This is honestly one of my favorite Anthuriums. It's been through so much. It's actually in my collection almost from the very beginning of this channel, so it's real sentimental once again, and I'm so glad it bounced back finally. I fighted those damn trips. Honestly, I've been noticing more trips again. So, oh my gosh, this is a never-ending story. Whenever I feel like finally I'm close to killing them all and just having fresh home without any renter payers who are not paying the rent, if you know what I mean. They come back. They always come back. So, oh, don't get me started on that. But I'm glad this one made it out healthy, alive, and it's doing something. It's growing something. Oh, so excited. All right, we're 3 plants down. Let's go to another one. This one is my pride and joy. And I bought this plant as a hybrid, as a mix of Philodendron, billetai, and Atabapoense, but a lot of you are saying that this probably is only a billetai because it has those beautiful orange stems and the color of the leaves itself and the shape. And you know what? I don't mind it. I still call it Atabapoense slash billetai mix, but if it's only billetai, I'm not mad about it. So just keep in mind it might be it as well. So not that long ago, look at this, how crazy it is. Not that long ago I received this new leaf with extremely long stem, which is really spooky for me because I do not want it to get leggy, But look at the size of this leaf. This is so beautiful, isn't it? I just love how large and crazy this one is, right? And this is not it, it's actually pregnant, and a new leaf is coming right now, as you can tell, as we are speaking, so I cannot wait to see what this one will do, what direction he will face, and how large it's gonna be, because the previous one really did not disappoint, and it grew in the very middle of cold winter, dark winter days, so this really makes me excited. This one was really promising, so hopefully this one will be as well. This one is already looking chunky, if you ask me, so I'm really curious how this will look. So this specific plant obviously was catching my eye because of the pregnant baby, and of course because of this new beautiful leaf that not that long ago hardened up, and we already have a new one on the way. Oh, isn't that amazing? Isn't that crazy? This makes me so happy. My heart is just singing and dancing and like, heck yeah, flipping billetai, do what you do. Still don't have the rest of the song, so we'll work on that. Alright, another one is actually a fairy garden that I did on my channel not that long ago, and I hope you watch this video, because if not, what the heck are you doing on my channel then? Because I'm all about fairy gardens whenever I have an inspiration and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm talking about once again I will mention the show, The Last of Us inspired fairy garden. It's pretty heavy because I watered it yesterday, but as you can tell, it's doing great. The peace lily is a little bit dramatic, not gonna lie, but this is how the peace lilies are, am I right? So as you can tell, I just watered it yesterday, so it's pretty happy and looks healthy. Already a little bit dusty, which is annoying, but at the same time it's my home with 2 puppies, 2 rooms. Like, there is no way I could escape that right now, especially in this springtime upcoming. So anyway, very beautiful in my opinion. One of the favorite fairy gardens I ever created. You also loved this fairy garden, so I'm so happy to show you a little update. So as you can tell, it looks pretty fine. Nothing changed much. I mean, of course, the mushrooms haven't grown because I sculpted them from the clay. And this string of hearts seems to be growing, even though the leaves are teeny tiny right now. This still looks kind of cool in my opinion, especially in this bottle. And all in all, it looks great. It stands right here in front of me every single day when I'm working from this place. my normal 8 to 5 job, and I just cannot stop staring at it because I just love the pop of colors and how everything looks together. I love the skull, and today cannot wait to this working day to be over so I can go ahead and watch the newest episode of The Last of Us. So this one is really fun in my opinion, and I just cannot drool over it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, so fun, so creative. Am I right? Sometimes houseplants can be so much fun. Ooh. Since we have these plants out of the way, let's get on a little bit fancier note, because why the heck not, right? Let me show you one of the newest technically it is my newest Syngonium. This is my Syngonium Hoya, and I have been talking about it not that long ago as well, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was a little bit worried that it gave me this non-variegated leaf, and you all were saying, oh, it will just fade in the variegation, and I just saw from the moment it unfurled that it won't have a variegation, because right now this is not the newest leaf, it's already hardened up, but the new one that came has variegation. So this really calmed my tits down, because I was worried. I did not want to lose any of this beautiful yellow variegation. I mean, look at those leaves. Very beautiful plant, and honestly it has so many babies in here, and all of the babies are giving crazy leaves. I mean, look at this half moon. Oh, stunning. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I just love this variegation color. So much more fun than white sometimes, right? Look at this baby leaf that is also almost a half moon. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? This is so cute. The new ones that are upcoming still are too fresh to see if they will have any kind of variegation. But finally, I was so like, had this relief in my heart, because when I saw this new leaf that came all variegated, I was like, that was a close call, That was a really close call. I hope it will stay that way, because the newest leaf after that one is also coming right now. So soon I will be reporting it, because it's going crazy. Look at all of those roots at the very bottom of the pot. I actually took some days off from my day-to-day work, so soon I might film a little bit more long videos for you guys, like reporting, propagating and stuff like that. So if you have any kind of questions, you can leave them in this comment section under this video, and I will make sure to save them and keep them for the future, because in the upcoming week I'm free as a fly. Oh, I'm so happy about it, you have no idea. Anyway, beautiful Syngonium Hoya. Love him to pieces. To pieces. Okay, we have 4 plants left. Another one is this Phalaenopsis Orchid that is always stays in here and shows you its beautiful colors. Let me pick it up. Always a challenge. So once again, this flippin' orchid still works on my nerves, because it's decided to bloom not in the side that has beautiful drawing I made, but it decided to bloom on this side where nothing is going on and there's this chipped piece. But let's ignore that. So I love this orchid. I mean, look at this. This one is blooming for me for the 3rd time right now, I think. And I noticed it's blooming for me almost every time there's like Valentine's Day upcoming, or somewhere around February. So after the new year, and this is not the first time, and this makes me so happy. It looks like it has its own routine, and it seems to be happy in my care. Some of you were worried I planted it in simple terracotta pot without any holes, and not that plastic one with holes and stuff like that. But I mean, look at it. It's been happy in my care for... when was the pandemic? Since 2019, I think. I bought it just before the pandemic hit us, so around 2019 and somewhere around that. So I bought it then, and I put it in my office, and then there was a lockdown. I left it in my office. It somehow survived 2 years of not watering. I mean, I myself haven't watered it, but somebody else did. I still have no idea who did, but that fairy of orchid really saved this baby, because even though I found it so bone dry when I finally came back to the office, it managed to survive. And not only that, it's thriving. I mean, look at it. Oh, this is so beautiful. What a bright color. I cannot handle this. Let's get back on the fancy bus. So I also have both of my Hoyas I unboxed in one of my recent unboxings. I think this was my this was the last unboxing I ever did on my channel. After that I haven't. So this is... I mean, let's get to this Hoya. So first off, I have this Hoya kalimantan that you saw on my channel, right? On this unboxing, and it was completely unrooted Hoya, so a cutting with one note, and I was a little bit nervous, I'll be honest, because this is the first time I am rooting unrooted Hoya. I mean, the one that I did not took a cutting myself, but somebody else took it and shipped it to me, so I was really spooked. But guys, we're flipping kicking it. I mean, look at it. First of all, I do not need to hold it in the pot anymore because it's so rooted in. I'll try to see if you can see the roots. So here is one root, right? Then wait, here in the bottom another one. Can you see this one? And there's another one. And also we have this green one. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. And not only that, I can see that finally the node seems to be active in here, right? I hope you can see it. I can see tiny babies doing some business over here. And not only that, this part of the note, oh my gosh, this is so difficult to show. The other edge of the note has this bulb right now growing on, which is so crazy, but it makes me really excited. So this is doing great, so that's why I just cannot shut up about it. I mean, can you see all of those crazy roots growing inside? It still is in my prop box, but it only have its own like pot with perlite, but it seems to be so happy. As you can tell, it's rooted. I do not need to hold it. We can jump around and it stays in one place. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm doing something right. This feels so good. And another Hoya I had in this unboxing was my #1 wishlist plant for 3 years at least. I think maybe 2, maybe 3. I think 3. Let's stick with 3. And you know what? When I unboxed it, it was this one cutting, right, of beautiful singular leaf. And then it had this long branch and had a little tiny small leaf that was maybe 3 millimeters size. Look at it. Are you flipping kidding me? I cannot believe this is happening. This leaf grew completely in my care. Can you believe this, guys? I'm a little bit sad that the splashes are not that vibrant as it was on this leaf, but maybe that will come back. And also, not only it grew me this insane leaf, it also is rooting in this. I have seen roots somewhere over here. Okay, I do not see it because it has a little bit of those little small drops of water everywhere around the pot because I watered it yesterday. But trust me, it's really rooted. I think I do not need that crystal in here anymore, because at first I was keeping it in so the cutting would not fall over, and as for now it sticks. Oh my gosh, this is so fun, you have no idea. It's so much fun also that it's growing roots through the stem, all throughout the stem. I mean, can you see those teeny tiny roots peeking out? So I might cut it and propagate it, so I'll have a bushier plant this spring. So maybe I will let to harden up for it maybe a couple more months, maybe a month or so, and then I will be propagating it, because as for now it seems like I'm doing a pretty good job. Flippin' pretty good job. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. Hoya Svetlana, everybody, doing great. And this was like my biggest scare ever, because I was not trusting my powers and myself in keeping it alive, because it's a pretty fancy Hoya, and I heard that it's not that easy to grow, but you know what? Flippin' Pro Box did its thing, and I'm so grateful. Alright guys, and the last but not least I have in this list is actually my Monstera. Let me put you a little bit to the side. You probably can see why this one is my favorite right now, right? Look at this beautiful new leaf, it's unfurling right now. It haven't been pregnant or unfurling leaves for at least half a year. I think the last leaf I received was last summer, so it's already more than a year. And I heard that big forms, like large forms, Monsteras, deliciosas, are a little bit on the slower end of growers, but you know what? Finally! Finally, I am receiving beautiful leaf. A little bit sad that I did not receive any fenestrations, because god damn it, I needed those holes, they would look so cool, but at the same time, I'm just giving it time Right now it's dark season here and it's growing a new leaf, so it's already more than enough for me and I'm really happy about it. I mean, nothing much to say about it because it's just beautiful piece in here. When I'm walking into this plant office over here, I'm just so happy. I cannot stop staring at it. I mean, Monstera deliciosa is one of my favorite plants ever, and it was forever, and I think it might be forever. I was thinking about getting a plant tattoo, and the one and only plant that came to my mind, of course, was Monstera deliciosa, because the shape of the leaves is so beautiful and it's so like real close to my heart once again. No idea why, but it just has something about it that I just classic, you know, real classic. But maybe one day, maybe not, I'm not sure, but yeah. Look at it. Oh, I cannot wait to report it and put it on a plank or something, because as for now it is not going well, because as you can tell it's really leaning towards the window over here in front of us. So I wanted to put like upwards, like so. Not so, but like so. Does make sense? Okay, let me put you back. So these are all of my February favorites. I think I included all 10 of them right now as I'm looking around. I think all of those you have seen. So let me know what do you think about it. Which one was your favorite and which one in your collection this month really is catching your eye and feels like your favorite. I know it's a difficult question, but please try and give it a go and let's chat about it in the comment section. Please like this video if you enjoyed houseplant content, this specific content, and subscribe for more, you know, because I have many videos prepared for you, so why the heck not, right? Give me a chance and I promise you'll have a good time in this channel. And before leaving you, of course, let me teach you another language lesson. Okay, fun one. So I actually thrifted this t-shirt this weekend and it has SpongeBob and Patrick on it. I mean, look at it. Flippin' fabulous. Flippin' fabulous, right? And it was only 7 euros. So let me teach you how to say sponge. Since it's SpongeBob, right? Let me teach you how to say sponge in Lithuanian and in Russian. For funsies. Maybe you'll need it any time of your life. So if you want to say sponge in Lithuanian, you need to say kempinė. Once again, kempinė. And if you want to say sponge in Russian, you need to say machalka. Once again, machalka. Very different, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a really nice start of this week, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.